work on a new piece, I try not to repeat myself. What I do is mix things up all the time. Sometimes I'll do like a complete composition and then I start to fill in the little parts of it. Sometimes I'll start with a blank canvas and a little tiny spot that I will sort of finish before I'll move on to the next thing. Sometimes I start coloring everything only after the line art is done. Sometimes I color everything during the line art and then I add more stuff. I really try to change it. I kind of do what I feel like doing at the same moment, so there's no plan here, just trying not to repeat myself too much. Working with Pentagram and Fraser T. Smith was kind of a dream because on the one hand they were very hands-off and just kept encouraging me, and they were very enthusiastic and I like my freedom, but at the same time it was really nice getting feedback from people who were just as invested as myself.
The universe that Ori builds in his work is perfectly suited to the landscape that is occurring within the music of future Utopia. Pentagram is a multidisciplinary design studio. The team had already a very clear idea that this project needed almost a visual universe to define the themes. And because it's really based on every song being a response to a question, there was a desire to kind of have an icon associated with each of these themes that could then be unpacked with the project and kind of let this visual universe unfold for viewers.
So before the album was finished, I was coming up with a mood board for the artwork that I wanted. I love Roger Dean's work with Yes in the 70s, Bitches Brew, Miles Davis. In my head it was a combination of rolling English landscape and hills and lots of hidden meaning, 70s style illustration. Everything was amazing, but it just didn't feel like what was in my head. And then Abbott showed me Ori's work.
I remember very clearly that, Fraser said it was as if that's what was in his mind all along. It seemed to almost capture visual analog for this kind of sonic world that Fraser was creating. There's a dominant image in the center of the album of, the hand, the globe. There's a kind of classic focal point, but all around the edges are these little moments that are happening. I think one of the most beautiful ones to me are the little leaping fish in the bottom in this little pool of water.
I know the record is exactly as I want it to be, and now I know that the visuals are, and it's just, to me, it's just the whole package is incredible, exactly what was in my head.